Ah! Hush TikTok. I forgot I had that up on my phone. Okay, give me just a second. Stick this right here for now. I really need to clean my space up. It is a cluttered mess here. There you go. Ah! Stay there. I hear you, little bee-butt. Yes. What you doing, baby girl? I forgot to do something. Channel. Share. Copy link. Discord. Stream. Wait, which one was I supposed to post this under? Wait, I didn't accidentally post this somewhere else last time, did I? Just not seeing the one from yesterday. Sup, Door? How are you? Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking. There's something. Did I accidentally post it somewhere else yesterday? Probably did. Like a dingus. Oh, no, found it. I found it. Sorry, I read that as Happy Therapy Day. I was like, oh dear. I was like, I didn't know that was a holiday. Ah, I get you there. I know I need to sign up myself, but I need to get over my fear of therapists first. Alright. Warning, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any diseases with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an auto-save system, Whenever this symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Hello, hello! How are you? No, no, no opium here. I'm sure we'll find some in the trash can, or could probably buy it off of one of the characters in this game. I getcha. I think this is the last mission that we're on currently. Because I actually looked up, it turned out it's actually 6 chapters in this game instead of 6. So I think this is our last fight, but I tried doing it yesterday.
This is despicable.
Either A, I'm too tired, B, or either A, I was too tired when I was
for blood.
fighting, or I need more supplies.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It could have been a mixture between both.
I have this first.
Yeah, do y'all want to recap
For
on what's
blood.
going on? Currently, I'm just
I can't
refilling my
believe I'm
blood bar.
doing this.
I need one more rat. What about you, Hayate? I really didn't do a whole lot on the last stream.
I have this thirst for blood.
Sadly, internet cut out in the middle of the stream yesterday, so I have no clue what was missing. I need to go back and look. But I guess that kind of happens when you have 6 gamers all on one Wi-Fi. Six gamers and 2 of them are streamers. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go into the fight. Hopefully we get further.
Good mother.
I forgot to grab my pillow. Oh well. I'll have to grab it later. Ouch, ouch.
Liars, liars, all of them. Nobody ever knew I was dead, did you?
Ouchie. Oh yeah, I was working with some of my notification sounds for streams and whatnot. So if we get if you notice any new sounds, that's why. Ouchie! I know there's one that I wanted to do something special with, which is like
my daughter from me.
the raid sound alert. Ouch! Ouchie!
The shadows will devour you.
Yeah. This is the little old lady who used to be in the hospital. Ouch! Fuck.
I will take revenge on all.
Ouch! I'm trying to make sure that my blood meter is semi-full before I kill her for the second phase. It's the second phase that I have a hard time with.
Is this a dream? I'm awake. Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Ouchie!
Feed your mother, child.
Ow! Fuck!
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Sorry, mother, but you gotta go.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Oh fuck, she's bringing out the weapons, isn't she? Ah!
I will reap the land myself, abundant the harvest, for this is my body.
I'm out of stamina! Fuck, 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 fuck.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
Come on. Ouchie.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Of course. Ow, fuck. So close. Come on. Woohoo!
Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Did she just want a playmate or something? But yeah, that was a lot of blood.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
You okay, Harriet? How the hell did she survive or get out of there?
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
For
Yes,
now.
you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to
Completely
apologize.
understandable.
Really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Goodbye, old Bridget.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient, malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Hey, Jan. I'll make sure to check the message here in a little bit. Sorry, I'm like really focused on the cutscene. But yeah. Ooh, nice car. Wait, I've been looking at that car the whole game. Or a car that looks similar.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbur's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Yeah, we gotta go find our lady. What's our father want now? Did you just want a playmate for our mother?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
If you're talking about the squeaking, yeah, that's the dog toy. Our puppy is just playing around.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, We should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Yeah, we have a puppy and we have 2 female cats. The cats' names are Beatrice and Raven, and the puppy's full name is Zagreus, but we call him Zag for short.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sea.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their 2 great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
Did he?
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that question?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy
That's a lot
Fawkes?
of people.
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
Oh, great.
So that is all we are to you. Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil.
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Okay.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child.
Please tell me we don't have to
I
kill
shall
Elizabeth.
dream about you soon.
I'm gonna cry if we have to kill her.
It's locked. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Sorry I wasn't talking too much. I was just trying to get like the last bit of information because like I'm gonna take a right. Because there was some unanswered questions. There's so many directions we can go. Fuck. I'm assuming we just go up. Elizabeth?
It's locked, all right. The
Beloved!
lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Either that or she's declining them. It's Elwood's. My lady, please let us in. We have come to discuss with you about your car's warranty, expired warranty. Knock knock! Excuse me, madam, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Cookie Monster? Let's see. Go this way. Haha!
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
London. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter. All the good news it contains. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky. Although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because your frail health, you're welcome any day. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies inspired by the French. Madison Royal de St. Louis. Sadly closed when the French people chose, my God, I can't even write those words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls will surely excite my friend here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Your ever sincere Countess Alexandria Somerset.
I cannot enter.
Elizabeth! Portrait of Elizabeth Blackwood. By Jonathan. Ashbury Castle. September 21st, 1795. Let's see. As the new legal owner of Ashbury Estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the wall and the something of the castle. Among a few, I invite to send forth proposals. I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovation on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak to you directly and not your assistants. Any evening of next month would be agreeable. You may come to the castle, or I can meet you at your office, as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I would show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypts, I don't know, which may need considerable work and reconstructions. Very sincere, Lady
Like
Ashbury.
most castles, this one has a crypt,
Crypt.
and it holds something special inside.
So we need to go down. Portrait of Dr. Jonathan Reed by Elizabeth. Hey, that's us!
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered. This castle is falling apart.
Oh, fuck. Guess I'll fall down. Elizabeth!
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Okay, it's probably that door that we're going to, but I am curious. Portrait of Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood. Huh. What's that last name again? Blackwood. Did Elizabeth take on the name of this castle when she moved in?
This painting looks suspicious.
Which painting?
I have this
Oh,
thirst for
it's
blood.
Mother. Why are they giving us rats in the castle? Are we gonna have to
This
fight her?
is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, might as well take care of her rat problem while we're here.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Wait. Sword and a moon.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Okay, we just unlocked this door. Hold on. I want to go to those doors down below. Touch all the doors. I do like how the place looks, even though it's all falling apart and whatnot. Like, I like the style. The crypt must be down there. Let me look at these other doors before I go down in the crypt, because I imagine Elizabeth is down in the crypt itself. Inverness. I don't know. To Miss Ashbury, when last we communicated, you asked for the... So she was asking for a large coffin from Temple Church, London, of the crypt of the Ashbury Castle in Scotland. I'm happy to report your request has finally been validated. My driver has been informed that for security reasons, guards must always protect the coffin. You have hired these individuals who will be waiting for us in London. They also have been informed that under no circumstances should the carriage try to pass a river by boat, but always by road and bridge, for the precious wood and relics inside the coffin cannot be exposed to humidity and moisture. You'll find the detailed quote for the entire operation attached to this letter. We are ready to go to London as soon as payment is received in full. Very respectfully, Lewis Independent Containers. I believe I'm doing this. Does it again? Yeah, pretty much. He's like, ugh, I don't want to eat this shit. Sticks another rat in his mouth. Okay, now we opened up all the doors. So this is the only thing that's left is downstairs currently. We cannot go in there, but we do need to find the sword in the moon. Sword in the moon. Sword in moon. Dear Lady Ashbury, I write to confirm that my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin the new work on the crypt and its ascent. The plan has been approved, and I'll personally be on site to supervise the installation of the locks and security measures you have requested. I also can assure you that my men have been briefed about never entering the crypt itself or the second floor of the castle. I must say I'm proud to continue and enhance the work started by my great-grandfather when employed by your ancestor in 1795. Very sincere. Ah, okay.
What are these symbols?
It's a shield.
I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. One last switch, and... here's another switch. I should keep looking. One last switch, and...
Is that one?
voila.
There we go. Oh, this must be down in the crypt itself. Lady Ashbury, beloved, where is our love? Oh, damn, this thing is hella old. Oh, I didn't even notice the date. I just looked at the book and the side. 12:17, an angel came to me, I am blessed to be God. Michael appeared to me last night in all his glory, shaped in glorious blood, to grant me immortal life at the dusk of my life. The apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes. Struck by the divine gift, I fell to the ground and only woke up the next night. You will serve me as you served your king, said the angel before striking me with all his power. You will protect this land through the eons to come. For all who knew me, I shall now hide and retreat, for they concern me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men, and serve my new purpose. Blessed be God. 1350. Michael appeared to me last night in my retreat under Temple Church and asked me to prepare for battle. The land must be saved. Death is everywhere. The Black Death, an epidemic sent by the devil himself to punish mortals all over the world. My arm is strong. In the name of God, I shall smite the enemies of mankind. England shall prevail. 1569. Hold on. Yeah. 1569. It's almost 20 years since my fight started against the devil, and the end is uncertain. From time to time, the plague, the Black Death, reappears in a village, in a town, and each time the minions of hell approach to get their share of mortal suffering. Vampires, dreadful creatures, I won't let this land collapse. Until my last breath, I will serve and protect England. Tonight in the small village, 1578, sorry. Tonight in a small village in Hudsondon. I don't know. I went to the most delicate. I met the most delicate soul I've seen for a long time. Thanks, game. In a long time. She was singing for the dead, singing to those who she knew and loved, those killed by the new plague outbreak, without fearing for her own life. Her voice moved me, so I chose to let her live. I offered her eternal life as a reward for her virtue and most something attitude. Her name is Elizabeth Eldwood. I'm not alone anymore. Together we shall spread God and praise God in all his glory for all the eons to come. 1618. My heart is breaking, my soul is bleeding. Tonight my dear Elizabeth left me. I have taught her all I knew, all she needed to know. Now she must walk her own path through the ages. This is her wish, and I will respect it. Elizabeth, it looks like Eaglewood. My sweet daughter is gone, for she now wants to be known as Elizabeth Blackwood. I made her a promise: if she ever comes back to Hoddesdon, she will find me there, managing the bull inn her parents owned before dying. William Marshall shall disappear for a few times now that the Black Death is no more. Until we meet again, I shall be known as William Thorne. I don't know. Waiting for my angel to come back. 1665. The devil is at work again. The great plague is back, reaping thousands of lives in London. I shall sell the Bull Inn and go there once more. William Marshall shall protect the land. 1666, what have I done? I'll let the devil infect me. God forgive me. The terrifying creature I have had to defeat was a demon straight from hell, an abomination of the flesh, a walking apocalypse. I had to trap the dreadful creature in St. Paul's Church and set the building on fire. Without the advice of Michael, I don't know if I could have defeated my enemy. The flames cleansed the city of the demon's presence, but half of London burnt down. Ever since I had dreamt of a red flood, a slaughter and rage. Yeah, I guess so. Slaughter and rage. It's like the disaster had tainted my blood, my very soul. For the first time in centuries, I'm afraid. I shall crawl down to my retreat and pray to God for mercy for my infected soul. 1667, Elizabeth came to me. She said she felt my pain and rushed to save me. My poor daughter, blinded by rage, intoxicated by the blood of hate. I bit her. She fled, shocked by my betrayal. I laughed and cried as she cursed me. God, have I betrayed you? Have you abandoned me? Hello, Never. How are you? I think we just beat the game. We're just looking for Elizabeth at the moment. 1712. My prayers have been heard. I have found the strength to resist the need for blood. The never-ending anger. My poor Elizabeth, will you ever forgive me? I've heard you now kill and take pleasure in bloodbath with new progenies of yours. You're a victim of all this. What have I done? I swear I'll find a way to make amends for what I have done to you. I swear I shall only rest once I know how to oppress the blood of hate. Mine's going pretty good. I'll probably, depending on if my subscription is still up for Final Fantasy XIV, I might do some playthroughs of it today. Give me a second, I need some water. Uh, 1758. If I do if I do have my subscription still, then I guess Final Fantasy XIV will be like what I'll stream on like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, since Vampyr seems to be over. But on the evenings from like 12 Central Time here in America to like 2 Central Time. In the morning, of course. Or not of course, but like 12 in the morning to 2 in the morning. I'll probably play The Forest, continue The Forest, and until I finish that game, then I'll figure out what I'm gonna play after that. But yeah. The Brotherhood of St. Paul Stoles finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemn of these men. What a symbol to choose a place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposal there in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God. They respectfully listened to me and acknowledged my victory against this evil creature. Wait, we've already read this part. Yeah, this part is actually in a journal that we found earlier. I think. Yeah, and we read this part as well. It's this part that we haven't read. Yeah, it's a lot of reading in this book. It's a long journey. or a long journal. 1794, she came back to me finally, cured, healthy, joyful, my Elizabeth. She told me she had drunk the antidote about a year ago from France after witnessing and taking part in the massacre of an entire orphanage caused by the blood of hate. That's when Lady Blackwood died. She said she promised she would take care of me. Take care of me now. That's all I ask as I repent for all the murdered souls caused by my negligence of more than 100 years. 1795, my dearest daughter came back last week telling me the good news. She had recently bought a castle in Scotland. She will soon finance the renovations of the castle crypt to provide me a new retreat, far from temptation, far from the noisy, crowded cities. I can't wait to embrace the solitude, find the peace I need to refrain from killing. God, please give me the strength to resist the urge during the journey from London to my new domain. Before I leave, I shall give a copy of these memoirs to the Brotherhood of St. Paul, without most shameful and sensible information, of course. I soon shall leave London to pursue my I don't know. There I shall find peace at last with the support of my Elizabeth. Okay, so that's why we read part of the journal, is because he gave part of it to the Brotherhood. And the Brotherhood was once... And the Brotherhood and, the Guard of Prenwyn, they were both part of the same organization a long time ago, but they had a falling out. So these days they just divvy out the relics. And St. Paul ended up getting it. Or the Guard of Prenwyn had it, eventually. I'm not too big on reading out loud myself, but I feel like if I practice more or do it more, I'll be less anxious with it. Elizabeth!
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Where are we?
What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon, who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then?
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I need to know more. I want to know who you really are. Where you were born. Where you lived.
I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood in 1551 in Hertfordshire. My parents owned a pub in Hoddesdon. Are you satisfied?
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Econ for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse, forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Look here, if you bite me, I'm gonna take that sword, and I don't give a damn.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I
Oh,
think your
hell
hearing
no.
is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
You're not getting no nibbles off my ass.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had
Damn.
been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
The fuck? It's a very odd place to hide, but okay.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Oh, fuck.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
Well, she is technically our mother, so...
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the Red Song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
You've got a lot of fucking dialogue, dude.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it would be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me.
I guess Elizabeth's gonna
Has the
kill her
time
dad.
come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
sky and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, father. And to you also, Jonathan.
Wait, Elizabeth?
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it.
Wait,
The
wait, wait,
flames
wait,
will
wait.
purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No.
No.
I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go,
No.
I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
We will lock ourselves down then. I'll get all the material I need and I'll perform my research here with you until you're cured.
Are you mad? Who would take care of us? Who would free us if it takes decades or even more?
Old Bridget will take care of us.
You are serious, aren't you? You really are ready to do this?
He's madly
I
in
love
love.
you, Elizabeth. I can do this. Please, stay with me.
I believe you. This is crazy, but I believe you, Jonathan.
That was so emotional, but yeah, he is a sin.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song.
Oh, it's his father.
Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung, and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I bid you farewell, my champion bittersweet. You found yourself a newer quest, and so I leave you to it. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber, until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Well, I guess we got the good ending, because apparently there's more than one ending for this game. But yeah, that's the end of Vampyr. But yeah, from what I was looking at, what, Merlin as in the wizard? I don't know. Mordaunt, he was made by the Red Queen. She also went by the name of the Morgan, which is a goddess of war, is what the game was saying. I have to do some research and poking around. But yeah, apparently there's more than one ending, I think, for this game. And I guess since I didn't really, you know, go hunting for too many humans, and none of the districts went into, like, what is it? Like, where they got shut down or something. I guess it, gave us the good ending. I don't know how many endings there are. Let me check. Give me a second. Vampire. How many endings? I know it's probably paused. Vampire has 4 different endings. The one you receive is determined on how many citizens you killed throughout the playthrough. To be clear, this does not include the characters you meet as part of the main story and have decided whether to embrace or not. Okay. Is it better to be good or bad in Vampire? Choose whatever you like, but know that your actions will affect the ending. And no matter what you choose, stand by your choice. Personally, I prefer Evil Path. Try both, maybe pick one and first run. I know if I ever play this game again, I want to go as chaotic as possible. Because I tried my best. Let's see. This one says endings. Yeah, there's 4 endings. Good, bad. Okay, the conditions for this... Okay, hold on. Good ending. The conditions for the ending: mesmerizing Dorothy Crane, which is what we did. Give blood to Saint Paul, or to the side saint. We did that. Let Alicia Dawson die by mesmerizing him. We did that. Spare the vampire hunter. We did that. Letting Edgar die. Okay, we didn't do that. Not drinking blood from any citizens unless the difficulty is set to the story mode. Okay. Let's see. The second good ending is similar. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me see. Second one. Okay, we got the second good ending. Conditions for it: mesmerize Dorothea Crane. Give blood to the saint, the side saint. Let the old man die by mesmerizing him, sparing the dragon hunter. Or the vampire hunter. No, that's the wrong one. My bad. Only drinking from a few citizens and not letting any districts collapse. Okay. Yeah, we got the second ending. Bad ending. Drinking from a large amount of citizens. Sacrificing at least one district. Finally, the worst ending. All districts must collapse, drink at every opportunity, and turn the vampire hunter into a vampire. Oh, fuck. I literally discarded 7 positions trying to use it. You could cuss at me. Wait, what? So if I do... Okay, so we got the second good ending. We didn't get the very best good ending, because that one would be hella fucking hard. The only thing we would have to do differently is not drinking blood from any citizens and letting the head doctor die. That's the only thing we would have had to do. Oh no! That's terrible! I didn't fully understand what you were saying. Yeah, that sucks. Discarding 7 potions. I know you'll get more, but like, you are fighting a you are playing a DPS, if I remember correctly. So that's gonna make the game harder. Since most DPSs can't heal themselves, I don't think. No, you're not stupid. You just made a simple mistake that other people have made. We all get poo brains at times. But yeah, so next time I play this, I might try to go for the absolute worst ending. So yeah. Out of curiosity. Yeah, my save file's still here. Would it just play all that through all over again? Yes, it does. It goes at the very last cutscene. Okay. Let me check to see if my, give me a second. Let me see. Where is it? Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna close that. Let me see if I do indeed have Final Fantasy 14 on here. God damn it, I forgot the... Let me get Shiro real quick. I forgot the password that I had for this. I had to change it because I got it incorrect last time. Oh, did you completely die? If you completely die and you say wait, waiting is just sitting there waiting for another player to come along and heal you or revive you. If you hit respawn, it just teleports you back to the nearest crystal or the last crystal. No. It teleports you back to where you spawn when you first log in. So it'll be like one of the ether crystals, like whichever one you set to be like your home. So like the one that you tell it to return or something like that. I think it's return. That's where it'll take you. Look at the bottom of your screen. Maybe there's like a spot that says like teleport or something. Or like, you know, in like the message spot, you know, where it has like, I think it's like the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. I don't know, it's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy XIV. Look in the bottom left-hand part of your screen. You know, where it has like the little messages and stuff like that. Look for the one that says, something about teleporting. Or something about, respawning or something like that. Click that. Or look at the bottom of your like bar and look for the part that says return. But keep in mind it has been like half a year since I played that game, so like I'm like, my brain's like not 100% sure where the buttons are, plus I kind of moved things around on my screen. But yeah, give me just a second. I'm gonna ask Shira what the password was, because I can't remember what it was. Hold on. Wait. I think it was this. No, it was not. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. I do want to do something later. I want to make a, like, you know how it has, like, what is it? Ah, no, we want to minimize everything. Copy, paste. There we go. Yes. Give me just a second. I'm gonna see if we're even... Oh. I have to download shit now. Fuck. It's been so long. Approximately 17 minutes. Okay. Gotcha. While we're here, I'll read off some of the games that I do have. Already downloaded. So if, Final Fantasy is a no-go, like if, my subscription's not available, these are some other options. Let me see. There's 7 Days to Die. We've already played Alice Madness Returns. Among Us requires other people. There's Ark Survival Evolution. Ark Survival The Fittest. There's a Bullet Hell, which I haven't played in many years. Only played a little bit of it whenever I was like a kid. It was like on the PS2 game. Crab Game, but that takes a lot of people. Death by Daylight, that takes people. Echo, but I tried getting in that and it didn't work for me at the time. They might have been doing maintenance. There's Skyrim, but I'm not feeling that. Elden Ring, which I guess if y'all want to see my ass get beat to smithereens than that. There's Fallout New Vegas. Do I have Fallout 4? I'll have Far Cry 4. First Class Trouble, but that takes people. Forager, that might be a little boring for everybody. The Forest, that's gonna be the overnight game. There's Grounded, but the game's not finished. There's Have a Nice Death. There's also Monster Prom. It's like a dating sims game. There's Slime Rancher. That's a pretty peaceful game. There's Raft. Stardew Valley. Terra, which is kind of like Final Fantasy. Like, it's MOBA, I think. There's Terraria. I guess V Rising. I could do that. Valheim, but that takes people. Already did Vampyr. Already did We Happy Few. I might do that one. If Final Fantasy doesn't come up, then I might do that. If Final Fantasy does have a subscription still, then I'll have a Nice Death after The Forest, probably. Then those are Shiro's games. Is that The Legend of Kain Soul Reaver 2? I haven't played any Soul Reaver games, but I want to someday. I forgot he had those. I'm kind of curious what's all in the shop for Final Fantasy, though. got too many tabs. Fuck. Let's close this. Close that. Open this. Ooh. Everybody can ride on. It looks like a Shiba. Like the dog. Ooh. I do like this outfit though. Fuck, I need to get off of this. The Final Fantasy outfit storage. Oh, there's a drinking tea emote. Ah! I want it. Fuck. Okay. If I do start a new Final Fantasy character, I have no clue what race I'm gonna pick. Homeworld, transport server. I don't even know what server I'm gonna pick if I do stream it. Cause my home server is like the one that I have currently, or the one that I'm on is it's under Crystal. And it's called Goblin. That's the one that me and my friends are on. But yeah. It's slowly loading. Sleep. Damn near almost half. While that's doing its thing. Let's go up to Have a Nice Death. Does Have a Nice Death need to be updated is the question. It does not. Sagittarius. You're Sagittarius. If I do play Final Fantasy 14 on, like if I do stream it, I'll probably do like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play with other players or play with some of the people that are streaming with, that are on the stream or what. I haven't figured it out yet. I mean, I'm all like, this might be a good idea. Let's play Final Fantasy 14 on here. Why the fuck not? You know? If I do, I know there's a couple of quests that I really want to show y'all. What are they called? I don't know. But it's really goofy. It's got, what's his name? Hudson and Godson. I think that's their names. I really like them. It's pretty funny. It's further in the game, but it's like a side quest that you can do. It's completely optional, but I really like it. It's cute. Let's close that out. I guess while this is downloading, let's do this. I don't know. Which one's better? What's better, local save or use cloud save? Ah! Your local save is more recent than the cloud save. Please choose which save you'd like to. Oh. I picked local. I might be able to fix it. Welcome to Have a Nice Death. Let me check the sound. bit loud. Let's turn that down. I'm gonna end the stream and pop it back up. And we'll play this for a little bit. How does that sound? Ah, I get you now. Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna end the stream. But I'll bring it back up, okay? I promise. It'll be like, give me 2 minutes, okay?